Guys, it is Thursday, March 23rd, my fourth day on this thing, and I was doing my workout. This song came on right here. Hey, don't do not, me. Hey, totally reminded me today was Thursday and tomorrow's Friday. Yay. But then again, it's yay for every day that, it's just a blessing to be alive. So, general, oh my God. So, confession of the day is that I had my monthly visitor today in the middle of the day, and it kind of just, oh my God. I know a lot of girls can probably relate. I don't know. Everybody's different, but to me, I get very just drowsy, sleepy. I get a migraine. I get like all emotional, all going up and down, and I'm like not focused. And it's just like it just really it's good to know my symptoms, that way I know how to control it and like just seek other ways to just not let it get to me. But all in all, it just kind of threw me out. My back was hurting, and I was just again like constantly just like, hey, like snap out of it. Okay, let's, especially at work, I was like, all right, let me walk around even in general, I like walk every like hour just to kind of get myself, unless I'm in meetings back to back. But yeah, in spite of that, I was just like, I couldn't wait to get home. I was like, oh my God, I need a nap. Like, I just need a nap to just rest up. And overall, this whole week I've been feeling sore. So with that, I think that definitely played into just me being a little overall just tired, right? So, yeah, like my nutrition, I actually am gonna, I think I said before that I was gonna put like my pictures on Instagram, but honestly, I don't want to put hella pictures of food like all the time on my Instagram, because I usually use that just when I randomly just want to put a picture. But so I figured I would just make a Google photo album, and I can just share. I actually just started putting all my pictures into that like folder, and I'll put the link on below. That way, if you care to know what I'm eating or see the portions, or and again, I'm learning as I go still, and some things may seem like, oh, that's weird or that's too much, or but I try to cover my plate overall with more greens than anything, and protein. So it's greens and protein, and that's it. And I try not to use a lot of sauces or dressings. Dressings I'm trying to now limit to just the basic, which is lemon, or light Italian. So yeah, I'll share the link for my Google Photos, uh, where you can access my food pictures, I guess, if you guys are interested. What else? And I'm just making notes that way I won't forget. Yeah, and actually the cool thing about Google Photos is I can like make a comment or say, hey, this is this, and the person, and any person could reply. So if you're saying, hey, like what's that white sauce on the side, or what's that chili sauce or something, then I can reply to that too. So uh I guess it's not, definitely not an Instagram, but I just want to keep it because I usually just take a pictures, and sometimes I won't be. I actually caught myself like yesterday. I was starving. I forgot to take a picture of my food, and I was like, all right, whatever. Like, I sometimes, you're just hungry. You're just like, all right, ain't nobody got time to take pictures right now. You're just ready to eat. So, definitely. So my exercise today, I had my 30-minute session with my trainer. It was pretty good. It was honestly, like I said earlier, I got home, I was super tired. I just knocked out. Like, I completely knocked out, was tired, and I had a training session at 8. I swear, I knocked out so quickly. I didn't even put an alarm, and I woke up at 7:30, and I had to drive downtown, which is like about 10 to 15 minutes, and I was like booking it. Good thing I like just, obviously you just go whatever. I'm not one to wear makeup or anything to work out. So yeah, I just made there on time at 8. I had a 30-minute session, and we got straight to the workout, which was upper body. So learning the names of the exercises. I know some for the most part, but there's some that he's showing me that. So we did like the dumbbell press, I believe like 3 reps. And the TRX low rows. We did the Booster Ball alternative press, Booster Ball push-ups, kettlebell swings, and we did some tricep workouts as well too. So that was pretty good. It was honestly 30 minutes. May seem like a little bit, but and I'm used to like wanting to go very like very fast. Like I want like high level energy, and I'm just he keeps on reminding you got to be patient with this, that we got to get your form right, got to make sure you take your time with it, you really focus on the muscle that we're trying to work on, which is like more of a it's cool that he's taking the time to really just walk me through and really explain to me that it's more of a like mental thing, like a mind thing, where you have to say, hey, I'm working on my tricep, and like really focus on the tricep versus just trying to go with the motion, which to be honest a lot of the time that's how I would do it, like, oh, follow workout and I'm just gonna 10 reps. Okay, 10 reps. So go. I could feel it, but is it very like focused on that muscle? To be honest, not really, probably. I'm just trying to get the workout done and trying to like get my pump, like, just my heartbeat going. And even though we were going at a very steady pace in focusing on the muscle, it was like very intense. Again, even doing like 7 push-ups, I was like, oh my God, huffing and puffing, like trying to control my breathing, trying to do it right, trying to get good form. So that was good. And so 30 minutes was definitely like good to get me going. And then I, in quote, cooled off, which technically, I think it's a cool off, but it's still working out, for 25 minutes in the Stairmaster. And I went in with a cool down, just kind of interval, with the Stairmaster, and I just Pinterest a Stairmaster workout, and I could actually look at upload it to the Google Photos too. Again, like I said, I just don't want to bombard my Instagram with a lot of fitness stuff, just because it would be a lot, and I don't want to be posting and just spamming people. What else? And I actually thought that I actually noticed 3 people today in my newsfeed that they were asking for workout music, and I was like, oh, you know what? I should just share my music playlist on Spotify. I usually can only work out to like hip hop, rap, or reggaeton. People think it's like hella ghetto music, but I really don't care as long as it gets me going. So I'll share it, and I don't know, feel free to just share your music too. That'd be pretty cool, because I'm always looking for other music and just not listen to the same thing over and over. But I'm not gonna lie, I do have my favorite ones where if I'm just not like, I need some motivation, I'm like, oh my God, this thing gets me going, like, for sure. Like, there's this song, I forgot what is it, The Revolution, I think I started it earlier, that it's like this merengue, salsa, and I don't know, it depends on when I'm just like, I feel like just literally like just breaking it there, just dancing at the gym. So yeah, I'll definitely share my Spotify link, my link. I think it's, you could share with the link, right? Or you could just look me up by my name. It'll be public. Actually, somebody asked me too if I was taking the supplements, and actually I am not. I think I mentioned in my first video, I don't want to take, I'm trying to live the Whole30 kind of lifestyle in terms of like not using any preservatives, which is hard, right? Because now our food, like, you have to really read labels, you have to know how to read a label. What are you looking at? A lot of people just go out based off calories, and it's just like, well, it's not just calories, like how much sugar, what are the ingredients, do you know how to pronounce them, like stuff like that. Depending on what your goals is, right? So I'm not taking any supplements, and a lot of people say, hey, what pre-workout are you? I'm just not trying to do that, because I did it in the past, and I feel like it's a placebo effect too. So I'm trying to really, again, like my trainer said, just train my mind. It's like mind over matter. And as I mentioned earlier, I took a nap, and again, I honestly did not want to go to workout today. I did not. I was just like, I have in my head I was telling X, Y, and Z reason why I can't go and I really shouldn't go. I should really get rest. And because I got my monthly visitor, I should be getting rest. And my God, like my muscles are too sore. I mean, you can just probably list a whole list that I had of excuses, but fact of the matter, I'm just like, you know what? I think it's the times where I really don't want that. I need to just get my ass up and get the fuck up going, right? Just so I just got up, did it, and no pre-workout powder or anything. The only thing I do take, I don't even take vitamins, to be honest. And my mom always tells me I should, like natural, but I think I'll definitely have to do my research on that first. I don't want to just be taking things that people are just saying, hey, just take it, you know, this, X, Y, and Z. Definitely have to research it, and with time, I'll get there. But for now, I'm just trying to get the fundamentals correctly, and which is nutrition, to be honest, right? So I'm trying to make this as economical as possible too. So if I didn't have any money, and with the basics, I just needed to buy food and work out, then that I don't think vitamins and all that go into that. You know, you could get natural vitamins from your food. So yeah, and yeah, the only thing that I do take is a protein, and I don't know about you guys, but I've tried so many protein powders. Oh, in the past, well, not so many, but like about 5, and they would always make me bloated. It was just not a good feeling, to be honest. And I do my best to not rely either on this protein powder. I tried again. So before or after take carbs, for example, beets. Beets are like my favorite. I don't know, some people don't like them, but I do. They're like a little sweet, and then they're just, I don't know, they're just juicy, so. And they're tasty, so. And those are carbs. Those give me, and I feel like they give me energy before and after, so. And they're both, again, carbs. They have a lot of carbs too, so. And natural sugar. So if you haven't tried beets, you're missing out. And you get like a packet for Costco for like $7. So look into beets. They're pretty cool. But they're pretty delicious. But yeah, again, the protein powder is this one. This is by far the only one organic protein. I'm not gonna lie, the ingredients still have like the stevia and all these, like, I mean, it's not like the healthiest thing. I don't think no protein powder is the healthiest. And if you guys do, then let me know. I'll look into it. But this is by far the reason why I liked it is because it's lactose free. It doesn't have any soy. It doesn't have any dairy, which I think was the thing that was making me bloated and not feel good after I drank those other protein powders. So I definitely like this one better. And other friends that had tried it after me too said like they really liked it and they stuck with it. So I don't know. I also got this at Costco because it's by far the cheapest there. I've seen this big thing at like Target for like $50 when it's like I think 27 or 32 at Costco. Don't quote me. So yeah, that's the only thing that I do take occasionally. Again, I try not to rely on it just because I'm trying to do my best to work on the fundamentals of my nutrition to adapt just new, positive or good habits and make it like a lifestyle. So, and then what else? So yeah, like I just mentioned, my day overall, my accomplishments, I would want to share that is just overall really training my mind throughout the day to like, hey, stay positive. You gotta get up, like stay awake, focus. This is all just like temporary because it's your first day on your monthly visit. And, my second achievement, I would say definitely going to the gym because my inner Laura, or my little exclusive Laura inner self person was giving me so many reasons why not to go. And in quote, they were all valid and all this stuff, but I just did it, just, kicked it out, and just, you gotta just do it. So definitely. And but yeah, my third accomplishment is that I actually hit all my macros. I still need me my carbs, like I think by 10% maybe, which is probably what I'm gonna eat right now. a little bit, and which is saute and baked sweet potato with carrots and white mini potatoes. I could also take a picture. Again, this is still meals that I meal prepped on Sunday night, and it's still good. So trust me, I always smell my food. I'm like, okay, is it good? So definitely that's all. I actually do have something that it's on my to-do list, and I need to take a picture of like myself with like my sports bra and my shorts. I probably don't feel comfortable posting it right now. I've never been one to like just be all revealing and all that stuff. I mean, kudos to everybody that does. I just don't personally feel comfortable yet. And just it's a matter of privacy, right? To each their own. So I definitely still have to take a picture though. I want to see before and after, right? Because as a visual person, I definitely thrive off that. So, but that's all. And tomorrow's Friday, yay! I'm super excited, and I don't know what tomorrow is. I think it's lower. I definitely it's lower body, pretty sure, which is one of my favorite workouts because I love lower body. So, all right, y'all. Thanks for listening, and have a good night.